Hey guys, what's going on? Shorty SX here, and today I got a pretty sweet game for you guys on Piazza. I go 30 for 4 here, with the MSR as usual, pretty much nothing else, and it's a pretty nice game. Pretty nice. Um, and I guess the obvious topic to go along with that is the DLC pack, and well, I guess everything you need to know about free-for-alls in the DLC. Let me just start out by saying I'm actually really happy that we finally have the DLC maps in the free for all playlist because, well, I'm sure all of you who love free for all just as much as I do were pretty disappointed when you had Elite and realized, oh wait, free for all is not one of the Elite playlists. And even though you can play the map, and I've already played Piazza and many of these maps and Team Deathmatch and all the other stuff, they weren't in free for all until only recently, and it's still a very new feeling because I don't know the free for all spawns, and yeah, having fun learning the map. But right off the bat, let me say that Piazza is actually pretty sweet for free for all because it's not, I guess, it's not the most open map, but it's at the same time pretty big. And that's something you can say about, I guess, all the new maps, because most of them are quite a lot bigger than what we had in the past, which is awesome, and I'll talk about why that's pretty sweet in a second. But the thing with Piazza I want to point out is you see what I do in this game is kind of stick on the north side of the map, and because it's pretty large, by the time I do this little run from one side to the other, you actually run into so many people on average, like, look at this guy. Like, did you really have to kill me right after I got my specialist? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, but the point is, because the map's so big, I wouldn't really suggest running around the middle because you're going to get shot from like a million different angles. And just pick a side, try to control that. It's still a pretty sizable place you can run all over and have fun, but it won't get you killed as often, I guess. And, well, look at what is this guy doing? Like, whenever I see tack inserts in free-for-all, it's kind of like, what are you doing? For objective games? Sure, but free-for-all? Really? Anyway, now, the one thing that's kind of true for all the DLC maps, like I said, is that they're all pretty big. And unlike Piazza, if you play free-for-all in, let's say, Liberation or Black Box, by the way, I got a pretty sweet Black Box gameplay for you guys next week, but if you play either one of those maps in free-for-all, you have a lot of open space. So the cool thing is you'll have to alternate your shots between really close-quarter quick scopes to longer distance, hard scopes or whatever you have to do. Because at one point, like for example, Black Box, you have a guy spawn right next to you and you have to quick scope him, and then at the same time there's someone trying to snipe you from literally the opposite side of the map. And you have to take your time and make sure you take him out because, well, there's usually only going to be like a head showing. But anyway, the one thing I'm going to say right now and kind of like warn you guys in the slightest chance you haven't played free-for-all in Liberation yet, be careful. Because while I love the map, it's really open, it's sweet, kind of reminds me of, Wasteland from back in the day, but aside of all those positive things, I guess, the spawns are ridiculously bad. I mean, my viewers know I don't really whine about game flaws all that much, but Liberation free-for-all spawns, be careful because, well, alright, my first experience with that map kind of sums up the whole situation. The very first time I played free-for-all on that map, I spawned, or we all got in the game, beginning of the game, countdown, and at that point, even though Liberation is easily the biggest map in the game, the spawn system decided, oh, why don't we just spawn two people together? So yeah, the game starts, countdown, and I just hang back for 2 seconds and watch some unfortunate little person run up right in front of me because he had the unfortunate luck to spawn right next to me. And yeah, well, he died, but while I was pretty happy with that, I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Anywho, be careful with the spawns on Liberation. Once again, they're pretty bad. But aside of that, they're all fun maps, and I'm really enjoying learning all the new spawns and stuff like that for the DLC pack because, well, it's a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, Black Box, I must say, is a really hard map to play a free-for-all on because the places you can get shot from are all over the place, but that said, it's really fun. Like, it's a nice challenge, definitely a nice challenge. And you guys will probably get to see my take on it next week with my Black Box gameplay. Yay! No, but anyway, as you watch that guy get shot, I guess that's pretty much it with my thoughts on the DLC packs, with, I guess, the only exception being Overwatch, because must admit I'm still struggling a little bit with Overwatch. Like I'm getting okay gameplays, but nothing like this one, for example. You know, like I'm still struggling because regardless of what approach I take, I always seem to get shot from somewhere. And well, unlike some of my friends, while I totally love the map, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, I guess. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any thoughts, or if you're enjoying the DLC maps in free-for-all, or if anyone's even playing them for that matter. Because it's definitely a new experience for me, and I must say it's fun. And if you want to see more stuff, I guess, check out my video from last week, which was quite entertaining, I'd say myself. And otherwise, go check out my channel for other stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace!